All right, welcome into Kush's song recommendation of the day. I'll never understand how songs like this get so many downvotes. I know it's like 1.9K upvotes to 260 isn't much, but it's still like, how are there 260 morons that don't think this is a great song? And people, and I understand, like, I used to question like what that's about, and like I think a lot of it is, if I remember correctly, people watch. I think most people use YouTube on like mobile, and they'll listen to a song. If they don't like it, they'll like downvote it so it doesn't show them again or something. I think that's how it works. Anyways, I don't use much mobile YouTube. I don't see how people couldn't like this. Like, I just listen to it. I'm not gonna explain. The song's pretty easy to understand what it's about. I mean, it's not much like vocalization. It's mostly an instrumental. There's like little voice samples in the background. Like, I know nothing about this BT guy. Literally the only song I've ever heard by him. I guess he's BT. I heard it on I can't remember. Maybe it was on like an MLB The Show game a really long time ago. Maybe not, but it's from 2001. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it's definitely not 2009, but I think it's 2001 because I think I just saw it was on the Tomb Raider soundtrack from 2001. And yeah, here's The Revolution by BT. I love the song. Don't can't say much about it because they removed it from Spotify for some reason. Yeah, but one thing I do know was on his own Need for Speed. Maybe that's what it was. I don't think it was English. It was Need for Speed. Whatever Need for Speed came out in 2001, 2002. That's what it was on, I believe. Anyway, here's The Revolution by BT. By the way, I just got to say, it's funny looking at my sidebar. It really represents me well, my interest. You got music, a long song at that. I like long songs. You got politics, another song, a shorter song, and space. That pretty much is like my big things. YouTube knows me better than I know myself. All right, song's about to pick up now. By the way, I'm so triggered by his tie. He's sitting on his own tie. Never seen that before. Like, is it just me? I'm such a dork. I would be so cognizant of that, man. How you gonna sit on your tie and you're doing a photo shoot for an album, man? Pull that shit out, big dog. I'm an artist, though. I care about shit like that. Maybe don't wear a tie at all. Nice suit, though. I like some contrast, maybe black, you know. My critique of this man's fashion. It's a weird album cover. This guy predicted the future. You know how to predict the future? Look at the past. It's not that hard. All right, everybody. That 4 minutes flew by. Hell of a ride. That's The Revolution by BT. I like it a lot, man. I don't know what it is about this song. It just gives off a whole vibe, and it just feels like what the world we're living in now. But you can tell this guy was into technology. I mean, the album's called Emotional Technology. So I think he's probably a smart guy. But yeah, what I say like about, it's easy to predict the future if you look at the past. You know why that is? It's a quote. Those who refuse to learn from the past are destined to repeat it. And I hate to say it. Yeah, I may sound like a dick. I am. It's in my profile. It says I'm type A asshole. That's not just a joke. But it's because most people are uneducated. So of course you're not gonna learn from the past. You just keep living dumb shit over and over and over. 8 billion people in this world. Most of them are uneducated. I hate to say it. That's just the way it is, and probably always gonna be probably because that's how the people in power stay in power, keeping you dumbed down. See ya.